Hi, I'm Beatriz Malveiro.
And I'm Rita Costa, and we are going to present Flags of Inequality. In 1978, Gilbert Baker designed the first pride flag. With a few extra colors than the one we have come to embrace, the designer used each segment to represent life, sex, hope, sun, nature, magic, serenity, and spirit. A better future for the queer community. In Flags of Inequality, we appropriate this symbol of the queer community and use it to tell the story of the unaccomplished dreams. We use the data collected by ILGA Europe in the Rainbow Index that maps which laws and policies impacting queer life exist in each European country. In this work, each stripe represents one category assessed by the index. Red represents equality and non discrimination laws. Orange stands for the recognition of LGBTQ families, including marriage equality and adoption rights. Yellow is for the protections against hate, crime, and speech. Green means legal gender recognition and bodily integrity. And blue is for the civil space category, the ability for organizations to safely operate, perform public events, and freedom of expression. And finally, purple represents asylum protections. A full flag is one where a country fully delivers in all categories, but no country has one. This is what the Portuguese flag looks like. Portugal was ninth in the ranking in 2024. The country underdelivers in all but one category, civil society space, on which full coverage of rights is guaranteed to the queer community. But it scores particularly low in the protection of asylum seekers. Russia's looks like this, practically non existent, barely visible. And we're confronted with this big empty space. The absence of color mimics the absence of rights.
In the project's website, you can explore patterns across countries and how the ranking has evolved over the years, all the way since 2015, when the ranking started. You can also look at which countries have been ranked at the top of the ranking and at the bottom. You can also look at patterns for individual countries through time. Here's a case of Luxembourg, where you can see like a positive trend in rights. That's also the case for Montenegro, where you can see a positive evolution in queer rights and legislations. While in others, the attack on queer rights is made even more obvious by the visualization. Here's the case of Poland, and if we look at Hungary, we can see this negative pattern through time. Going back to Gilbert Baker, he once said on creating the flag, we needed something to express our joy, our beauty, and our power, and the rainbow did that. Flags reflect our identities, hopes, and aspirations. That's why we hoist them in buildings, that's why we stand behind them in demonstrations. And given these very physical dimension of flags and how they occupy space and communicate, we decided to expand on the metaphor and take it outside of the screen with a collection of fabric flags. So that whether on screen or in the physical space, when we look at a colorful flag, we see where we can aspire to have a full, joyful queer life. But when we see an empty flag, we're faced with the invisibility and violence that queer people still face in those places, and are then reminded of the path still ahead to equality, the need to continue the movement forward and to drive for positive social change. Thank you.